Hello, 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 and welcome back to the topic where we highlight Houston Community Colleges, experts, students, programs, and our reach into the community. I'm Darin Baskin, the Executive Director of the Honors and Weekend College. At HCC, we believe that everyone has a vast capacity for growth. We believe it so much that we have a whole program called VAST. And we will be joined by one of my closest friends here at the college, Sue Moraska. She is the director of our VAST Academy. Susan Moraska, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Baskin. Yes, we go way back. And as a matter of fact, Dr. Baskin taught in VAST many years ago.
Oh,
yeah,
yes,
you know I had to do that.
Did. So let's jump into it, Susan.
Sure.
The VAST Academy. Give us a brief overview of what the VAST Academy is.
Sure. The VAST Academy is a post-secondary program, comprehensive transition program that serves students with IDD, which is intellectual or developmental disability. And that also includes those on the spectrum. Neurodiverse is one of the terms people use nowadays, ages 18 to 25. And we offer a 2-year occupational skills certificate. It's continuing ed, career readiness. And we're now in our 33rd year of providing a post-secondary program. So we are a national leader, international leader in this field, and it's growing and growing. We're part of a greater movement, not only in our state, in the nation, but across the world to have more post-secondary inclusive higher ed access to this particular population. So we're very, very proud. And we serve close to 200 students a year if you count our summer offerings, and probably about 150 fall and spring. We're like a cohort learning community model, similar to Honors College. So the student, and we have 3 locations. We have the Central College campus downtown right behind me. We have the Spring Branch and campus at Northwest College, and we have the Stafford at the Southwest College. We also have a newer online cohort for those that want to take it from the comfort of their home. So we're real excited about our online cohort, and we are hopeful to possibly maybe even expand in the future. But we do serve students, because the greater Houston area is so large. So I'm very proud that we've expanded, to serve students in the greater Houston area, not just one. We started with just one campus many years ago, and now we've expanded.
Oh, perfect. That's an amazing opening to the VAST program. And you mentioned all of your campuses. I just want to throw in there real quick. She also has an online cohort. So let's make sure that we know that she's doing the same exact work, just in a fully online capacity. So amazing work. So word on the street is, Sue Moraska, that you guys have recently won an award. Tell us a little bit about that. Highlight that for us.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm so honored. Houston Community College was awarded the Star Award, of course, for our VAST Academy. And our wonderful, passionate leader, our Associate Vice Chancellor of the College Readiness Division, Dr. Desmond Lewis, nominated us. And we won. We were one of the Star Award winners that was awarded by the Texas Higher Education Coordinating Board at their Higher Edge leadership conference that they had back in December. And of course, it's very competitive. Many people, many colleges and universities throughout Texas nominate programs, and they have to fit these different, I guess, I don't know if you would call them pillars, but it would be student success. You can pick which category: student success, digital learning, advising and career services, and research and innovation. And we were all of those. We basically showed what we're doing in all of those areas. And we actually, it was very comprehensive. We actually showed our data, our successful outcomes of students that have graduated from 2015 until now. And we found out there are many students, over 30 students that are enrolled currently that have graduated from our program that are now taking college credit courses at HCC. And in the last few years, we've had 7 that have gotten either associate degree or industry-specific workforce certificate. So we're very proud of our graduates, because more and more now are graduating. When they finish VAST, they're using our program as a transition to go on and get those industry-specific, those credentials of value and those micro credentials, as well as associate degrees, So we're the starting point for this population if they're not quite college ready. And I'm honored to say that Vast Academy, we've been a part of different departments through the years because, we've been here 33 years. But for the last couple of years now, we are part of a newer division of HCC called College Readiness. And we're so excited to be part of that. And we're doing a lot of collaborative work with our College Readiness Division team. You're going to hear from Sandra and Jeannie later about the Career for You. We're partnering with Adult Ed on that. And then, of course, remedial is in there. Developmental is in the College Readiness Division. And really, even though we're a career readiness certificate, we are college readiness because more and more of our students want to continue after, they're getting that self-determination when they finish VAST. Wow, I got this. So maybe I can now go on and get another certificate and then get those stackable certificates to get that associate degree and get that competitive employment, which is really exciting.
Right. So you've made some great points. You brought up a lot of great work that you're doing, a lot of great work that the college is doing in alignment with the goals and the outcomes of the Vast Academy. So I know that there's you wanted to share some dates with us, and I'll just run through them really quickly. Sure. You have the Real Abilities Film Festival, which is on February 15th and February 21st. And then the most amazing part of the entire process of the Vast Academy is the Vast graduation, which will be on May 10th at the Central Campus in the Sandra Center Auditorium at 1 p.m. I'm always excited about that. That's an amazing time. And so let's talk about one last thing that I think is probably a real big feather in your hat. Let's talk about the summer STEM camps.
Oh, thank you for giving me that opportunity. Since 2018 now, we're one of the few colleges, we were one of the first in the state of Texas to get one of these grants from Texas Workforce Commission, vocational rehab for their pre-ETS, pre-employment training contract. It's a contract, actually. And we've had this since 2018. And we have been partnering with our wonderful HCC internal Center of Excellence in Digital and Information Technology. They are the experts, and we and VAST, we partnered together, and we offer these camps, and they're fully funded by Texas Workforce Commission. Students do not have to pay, and it's for students with disabilities ages 14 to 22. So some students that are still in high school can come. Current VAST students can come if they've graduated, as long as they're not older than 22, and they can have any type of disability. And they're smaller, learning community type classes, but they're learning cutting edge technology, Amazon cloud computing. They earn an industry specific badge. They're learning the immersive VR lab here at the Central College. They're learning. They even have a drone pilot that comes out, and they get to fly the drone. Oh, yeah. They're creating their own metaverse, immersive space, AI, all of that.
It's good that you say that, because actually I was a part of those summer camps last year, so I know exactly what you mean. Those drone camps, they were amazing. The coding that they were writing for Apple apps was simply amazing. So
Apple Swift coding, and one of my favorites is the build a PC, where they build 5 computers in a week into teams, and they build computers.
Oh yeah, see, that's amazing. And to be able to offer that program to our VAST students, I think is simply amazing. It's a beautiful, beautiful opportunity for our students. And so we appreciate all the work you do, Sue. I love you. The college appreciates what you do. And when we come back, we'll learn more about the VAST Academy as we prepare students for the workplace.
At Houston Community College, we make your lessons matter. Open the door to real-world education, where passions become careers. Find out more at hccs.edu and let your success take flight.
For more than a year, we have kept you informed with more than 500 remote episodes. But now we're back, bigger and better, with more news and more guests. Join us live every weekday at 10 a.m. on Facebook and YouTube, and on HCC TV at noon and 5 p.m. You can watch from anywhere. We go where you go.
And welcome back to the topic. And we're going to continue with our conversations around the Vast Academy, the great work that they do, the amazing students that they support, and the award-winning programming that they offer. So let's bring now one of my new favorite people at the college, Dina Webster, who is the program manager of the Vast Spring Branch campus, and Gurka, who is a senior coordinator for the WorkKeys program. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Thank you.
Great. Good to have you. So I'm gonna start with you, Ken.
Sure.
I understand you use what is called WorkKeys, which is a NCRC curriculum. Can you explain that to us?
Sure thing. But first, let me begin by describing the NCRC itself. The NCRC, or National Career Readiness Certificate, is a nationally recognized employability credential that validates an individual's workplace skills. To date, there are about 5 million of these things that have been earned across the country. Earning an NCRC allows someone to demonstrate to a prospective employer that they possess the basic skills that are necessary to perform the functions of a job. And as a bonus, it's a great indicator of trainability as well. To earn an NCRC, one must sit for 3 assessments. There's a workplace documents assessment, an applied math assessment, and a graphic literacy assessment. An individual's scores on these 3 assessments would dictate what level NCRC that they earn, whether that be bronze, silver, gold, or platinum. If someone earns a bronze level certificate, that means they're qualified for about 30% of the jobs across the country. If they earn a silver, it's about 65%. Gold is about 90, and platinum is 98% of the jobs out there. And if you know anything at all about the Department of Labor, they're all about credentials. So the more, the better. And this is one of the better ones out there. Having an NCRC over a job candidate that does not have an NCRC will give you an advantage over that other individual. So that's another bonus to actually earning this NCRC.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. And I'll break the ice, and I'll say right up front, I'd never heard of the NCRC certificate. And for students to be able to do this, is this for any student at HCC, or is this specifically designated for the Vast Academy?
Oh, any student. VAST is one of our better partners, but any student at HCC, ideally any workforce student, can sit and take these 3 assessments that are in NCRC. But I have clients all over the country. If you're applying for a job in, say, Tennessee, and that particular company is asking for a certain level of NCRC, they come to me, I test them, and I send them on with their NCRC to Tennessee. So anybody and everybody can take an NCRC. Absolutely.
Oh, wow. It's amazing. Good, great information. And so I guess the levels, the platinum, the gold, are those the reports that students receive?
Well, once they test with me, scores are instant. So I'll be able to provide them with a score report right away, indicating what level that they've achieved, whether bronze, silver, gold, or platinum. And the score reports will also tell them exactly what it means to have scored, say, a level 3 in math or a level 4 in reading. And then on top of that, they will get the actual certificate itself. It's a very nice looking document. HCC logo on the front, flip it over, and it describes again that this individual has taken 3 assessments. Here are their scores. Here is what they're capable of doing. And that's what's most important to an employer. It'll tell an employer that this individual has scored bronze, silver, gold, or platinum, and they are qualified and or at least trainable to do the job that you are asking them to do.
Oh, that's perfect. I mean, this is great information. And I love getting new information because it's important that we offer our students every opportunity to meet the needs of the current workforce that we're putting them out into. So this is great work. So once a student has that NCRC report, can tell us, how do they connect that to real world jobs?
Well, ACT has done us all a favor. They put together a database. It's jobprofiles.act.org. And you can access this site, plug in any job title or industry title, And if it's been profiled, which my guess it has been, it will also bring up the skills and skill levels that are necessary to perform that particular job. So if someone's taken the WorkKeys skills, WorkKeys assessments and earned an NCRC, they can tell what jobs they may or may not be qualified for based on this database. And that's what we can kind of segue into the curriculum that we're leading up to. There is a curriculum online and self-paced, or in the vast situations, the classroom setting. If someone has scored.
Sorry, Ken. So I think that is a good segue for me to bring Dina in.
Sure.
Because I think the big piece of this is, how does the VAST Academy incorporate the WorkKeys curriculum into the VAST curriculum?
Okay.
Yes. Thank you so much, Darin. Utilizing the WorkKeys curriculum with our students has been very rewarding, not only for us as instructors, but for the students as well. The systematic curriculum, with the lessons and practice materials, allows for the instructors to present to the whole group of students. And it begins with level 1 and then climbing to the next level after mastery is met. This also opens up discussion, which allows students to discuss their experiences, so that information is relatable. The students are able to practice, which provides them the guided practice that is so very necessary for the students to have, and allows them to ask questions while the instructor is walking around to assist them. It then concludes with quizzes while they are doing their independent work. The WorkKeys curriculum also allows for reteaching and practicing to help the students become more proficient with missed questions as the concepts are presented to them. Once mastery is met, the final step will be the students taking the WorkKeys assessment, as Ken was discussing with you. We are hopeful that they score at least a bronze level, if not higher. Given the challenges that our students are facing, this WorkKeys curriculum provides the students with the proper supportive measures to help them gain the confidence to be successful, so that they feel self-assured as they plan for their future educational goals. We have loved it. It has been amazing and rewarding, and I love this partnership that we're having with Ken Gurka.
And I think you made a great point. And I just want to piggyback on it for about 30 to 45 seconds. The idea that the curriculum is incorporated into the already established curriculum of the VAST Academy. So I think having that level of connection with the faculty and with the students, and the connection that the students make with the faculty, I think creates a good synergy for this type of programming to be successful with the VAST students. What do you think about that?
Absolutely. So the students are provided with the visuals, and they have this visual representation right in front of them, and then they can take that with them because they have modules on a computer, and then they have their devices. They go home. It is comprehensive. They can use the activities, do the activities from home, and then they are given all of that information.
Oh, yeah. See, you just hit the nail exactly where I needed you to hit it at. So, hey, Ken, it was great meeting you. Dina,
You too.
love seeing you around.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. When we return, we learn more about the VAST Academy, their next steps.
At Houston Community College, we make your lessons matter. Open the door to real-world education, where passions become careers. Find out more at hccs.edu and let your success take flight.
When I was your age, I was just like you, fascinated by stars. But now I get to search for life in the universe. And who knows, maybe life is looking for us too.
So we're like aliens to them?
Yeah. Does anyone want to be a scientist now?
I do.
Awesome. We need more girls in STEM.
Maybe we can find aliens.
Things could be stranger, but I don't know how. I'm going through changes, through all of the strangeness. I'm going through changes now.
Welcome back to the topic. We're still with this amazing team in our vast academy here at Houston Community College, and we're getting so much great information today. I am learning a lot. I'm enjoying the conversations. So now we're going to look at HCC's Vast Academy program today. We've learned a lot about the preparation that the VAST students go through for work, and then how it connects them to real world jobs and titles. And now we need to look at how we get students to move forward to prepare for those careers. With those answers, I'm going to welcome to the show the Director of Employment Services for the VAST Academy, Sandra Pierce. And she's going to talk with us about careers for you. Hey, Sandra.
Oh, how are you?
I am doing well, thank you. So let's just jump right into it, because I love Careers for You. I think it's an amazing program. I've seen it blossom over the years, so I'm excited to sit and have this conversation with you. Just for our audience, what is the Careers for You program?
Careers for You program, it's a part of the adult ed portion of HCC, and they provide students with level 1, level 2 certifications in industry recognized professions.
Oh, wow. Yeah. And see, I'm glad you said that last statement, industry recognized, because that's important, especially with our new funding model. And moving forward, we're going to have to create more synergy within our communities with our industry partners. So I'm glad you said that. Talk with us a little bit about some of the courses that are offered in the Careers for You programming.
Careers for You, they offer a variety of courses, anywhere from information technology, Microsoft Office certification, childcare, construction, digital essentials, phlebotomy. It goes on and on. So it covers a broad range of certifications. HCC is awesome. So a lot of conversations have gone on with various departments trying to find segues that our students can transition in after they leave VAST. So we're excited to be able to transition them into this part of the program. We've decided, because this is we are segueing our students in here, we want to make sure they're successful. So when they begin going into Career for You, we're focusing for this first cohort for Microsoft certification and information technology. We are doing that because a lot of the students, upon graduation, we survey them to kind of find out what their interests are. And we think that this will be two good, viable pathways to kind of prepare them based on their entry. And then as we move through the various cohorts, then we'll be expanding them to other areas as well.
I mean, Sandra, that's amazing, because I know one thing that we should probably mention, especially with the Careers for You, is that not every student qualifies to be in every program. There is a pretest that you have to take in order to determine your eligibility into the programs, because like you're saying, a lot of these industry-specific programs are certificates that you get this certificate in this short amount of time, and you're going out into the workforce and you're making a really strong salary just coming out of one of these programs. And so we want to make sure that the students come in with the necessary skills to be able to be successful in these programs because of the level of commitment it takes. So now let's talk about how the VAST Academy can, the alumni that come out of the VAST Academy can transition to the Careers for You programs.
So I'm glad that you said that, because we thought about that, Dr. Baskin, as we started the transition process of our students going into that program, right? So a lot of our students have gone on, we've placed in jobs due to COVID, they may have lost employment. They're transitioning like every other adult, in this workforce, right? So they go to jobs, they leave jobs, it's the same. So we know that going in. So going into this particular program, the goal is for them to have a 5th grade literacy level. We know that some of our students have been out of school for a while. So we built in a support system for that. So our students will be TABed, which is an assessment that you utilize to look at the literacy level. So that's the measurement for that. In order to support our students and be able to transition the students in, Those students that we test and they're determined to be ready will go directly in to the Careers for You program. Those students that need some help in either reading or math, they will be able to take support classes to get their skill level up so that they can retest and go in to a cohort, in the future.
Yeah, that's amazing. And you jumped right into my next question that I was going to ask you, which was, tell us a little bit about those support services that are connected to the program. And I think you did a really good job of leading us down that path. I do want to also say that a lot of these programs can take anywhere between 10 weeks and 2 years to complete. And there are different, the way it's set up, they have it set up in that academy model where you could do the business academy or the construction academy or the healthcare academy or the information technology academy. And I'm missing one. There was one more. Manufacturing academy. And so it's very important that we give the students this information because we have a lot to share, a lot to offer students. And so in about 30 seconds, Sandra, tell us, how is success measured in the Careers for You program in the VAST Academy? In about 30 seconds.
So success is measured by completion like every other student, right? So we don't exempt the students from doing that. However, when they're in their classes, how the support works, and this is offered to every HCC students, right? So our VAST students are doing the same thing. So the students are going to be taking classes either online, in person, or a hybrid. They have the opportunity to decide what platform works for them. And then on Saturday, they're required to go to a support class to make sure that they graduate, right? So we measure success based on completion, and we are holding our VAST alumni, and we know that they can reach that level to the same standards. So we base everything on completion.
That is amazing. Thank you, VAST Academy. Thank you, Ken. We appreciate all the information you shared. Thank you for joining us on the topic. For more information, visit us at hccs.edu/podcast. For the topic, I'm Dr. Darin Lamar Baskin. See you soon.